And welcome. It's Tuesday. It's Monday for us on this show. That's Eric Lindquist at Eric Lindquist. I'm Eitan Shander at Shander Bets. That's fine. Just follow us on Twitter. Oh, what happened there?
I just put myself underneath you.
What's going on? We the Brady Bunch here? What's happening?
You're the host and I'm the analyst, and that's how this works. You get prioritized. I gave you the prioritized section. It's weird if you're hosting it from that side of the screen, right? Like that
so
side?
If we didn't share right now and we just did this, how would you would be on the right side? Like you read left to right, even though my screen's mirrored, right? So it's like you would read technically this way if you're watching. That's why I'm on the left side.
Correct.
Got it.
But you're always on the right side with me, baby.
Well, always. I'll hold you to that. WNBA is already popping. There's like 50 games tonight in the WNBA. We've got game 6 in the NHL Stanley Cup final, and of course, a shit ton of Major League Baseball to have. Am I missing something else? I feel like there's a fourth. Oh, right? Yeah. I think that's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Sounds good. So we've got a bunch of free plays, as you see up here already, including a home run or two that will pop through. Don't worry, we got you covered here. Although Mike Thurston has been awfully busy, as you see, with the free picks. We got John Highlop joining us today, man. I'm excited. We have a lot to do today. Are you, you dialed in? You're locked in?
I'm locked in, ready to rock.
We're ready to go.
Is it left on left? Is it the thing? Is it the thing today? No, it's California.
No, it hasn't been the thing.
But he's a reverse split pitcher. He's a reverse splits pitcher.
Here's the thing. All right. I'm going to bury the lead. Well, I won't bury the lead. I do have him going yard tonight, but it's not first plate appearance.
You just did the normal person thing. How could you?
I know. Well, let's see what Big Smokey and others have. All right, so let's look at this here, right? We've got a bunch of free picks. Everything is on here. Yes, love to see it in here. In fact, we'll get these comments up on the screen automatically. Just go to Tails Insider Free Expert Picks. This is a free page. Every day, people are populating it. Look, Lisa Marie just threw up a 3-leg bomb here, all right? James Wood, Wyatt Langford, Jose Altuve. That's her 3-leg, 50%. That thing was jacked up from basically 130 to near 200 to 1. James Wood has been smashing the baseball. I know Langford has a special place in your heart. And then Altuve tonight. Anything here, even if it's a solo play, we don't have to tail hers as our top free play as far as the smash, but from a home run standpoint.
Yeah, I mean, we got a little bit of clarity on what's going on. JP Sears should be the guy out there. So we're getting the southpaw JP Sears on the mound for the Athletics tonight. He was supposed to pitch yesterday. They ended up changing that out, ended up making it Mitch Spence. But Jose Altuve, this is such a good ballpark. I mean, both of these ballparks, these AAA ballparks that are getting used for a year, Tampa Bay and here in Sacramento, it is definitely a spot where Jose Altuve makes sense. Like, he just continues to put barrel on ball. He hasn't had a lot of left-handed at-bats this season, but he has 2 homers and just 30 plate appearances against lefties. Why it is that Houston just never faces lefties should make sense because it's all right-handed pitchers out there. So teams maybe are giving an extra day of rest on one side or the other if it's like, hey, we're just not going to run our lefty against 9 righties in this spot. So I think Altuve is probably my favorite of the trio, which is weird because Senzatella just gives up contact to everybody. And James Wood still isn't like my favorite in the entire world for today, but that has more to do with launch and how it all works relative to what Senzatella does from a pitch mix perspective. So yeah, I think the Altuve play at that number is all right.
Okay. All good. So Altuve on the board here for sure. You've got the prize picks here. I know you're a big prize picker. It looks like what Angel Reese. Oh no, Bob has the Taco Tuesday tonight. Is that a full break on the Taco, or is that just like a half? 23.5 saves. I mean, that's not automatic tonight.
No, it's definitely not. And that's what I want to preach to people is that like all of these discounts have something different that you need to attach to it. Cause like getting 1.5 points for like somebody in the WNBA who's projected for 9.5, that's a bigger deal than getting 4 goalie saves difference from Bobrovsky. Now, we should theoretically see Edmonton shoot a lot more. They're going to be in panic mode. They're going to have to do it's winner. Well, I guess you're going home either way because game 7 would be at home, but there's no doubt in my mind that Bobrovsky only getting 4 goals. I mean, we're talking like a difference in projection, 10%. I haven't looked at like a probability curve for anything there, but I look at strikeout ones all the time.
Yep.
I got to think that it's less than like 25-30 cents total difference. Like the books might charge you more, but that's not the actual, like when you divig it, like it's not that big of a discount.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. And it's definitely something to take a look at. See CDR betting, pardon me, with the under on Walker Buehler, 5.5 Ks. Love that. Appreciate that. CDR betting's in the house. I'm not sure what's going on here with me and my voice, but it's gone.
Sounds nice.
It might be evaporating right now. I don't have enough. Dinger of the day, Isaac Paredes.
Yeah, we can get behind this one. He ended up in the lineup out of the middle of nowhere yesterday.
Smokey got it at 475.
Yeah, that's nice. If you can get that at Fanatics, that's really nice. I mean, 475 is ridiculous. Bally's at 460 is good too. So
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, Penny 435, FanDuel 430. There's kind of your sharp sources, and Bet Chris there 425. I'd just stay away from. But yeah, if you have Bally, jump on the train and ride it up.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're looking at, we can take a look at Big Smokey here too. Definitely want to check this out. Free picks every single day. We gave you Paredes. Who was the other home run from? It wasn't Wood. It was Altuve.
Yeah, I mean, that game environment's just ridiculous. Even though we saw 3-1 yesterday, we still had 2 homers, Kurtz and Altuve.
This is Zay the Goat, Defy the Odds, right? The whole crew there from Prop God to Parlay Bay. Doc's in the house. You got a lot. Football's right around the corner with Habibi. So 1289 boosted. The 25% profit. Is that a WNBA profit boost?
I use WNBA
center on the NHL game.
I don't know about the NHL game. I'm seeing 25% profit boost. I mean, Caitlin Clark 10 assists. We're laying some. Yeah, we're starting to get pretty secure in the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark is ridiculous from 3 the other day on Sunday. Was that? I mean, that was just fun to watch.
Her line was 2.5. What are we doing? Her threes that the day that you were talking about, because I had her in the same game parlay.
Yeah, just absurd. What are we actually doing? But Caitlin Clark 10 assists. I don't trust Boston.
We have to take this. This is Zay. This is his wheelhouse.
All right. Yeah, I trust him. So just tail it. I mean, that's the beauty of this, is that I can talk myself out of stuff very easily. But when it's not a sport that I cover like WNBA, obviously I'm better off. I just follow Zay. I follow DKDFS. Those are the people I follow WNBA, and it makes my life easier.
Collier over 4.5 dimes, right?
Yep.
I mean, this seems pretty reasonable.
So good. Yeah, she's very good at this.
That's actually dropped to 3.5.
Visa,
and there's no alt. I can only go 4 or 6. I guess we're going 4. Because we don't have the originator of this play with us. That's why you join the Defy the Odds Discord, right? That's why you bump in there. It's Caleb McBride. 3s. All you can do is just right here. All right. So don't be freeloading forever on this shit. Make sure you sign up to these guys. I got it at 888 because I had to drop Nafisa Collier to 4 dimes instead of 5. But I'm fine with that. Well, I don't have a boost. I'm throwing a half unit on this, man. I'm tailing. I'm in. What do you think?
Love. How do you guys like Matt Olson for a dinger?
You don't have to put that up now. Do you see this? See the bottom right?
Oh, I do see the bottom bar on the bottom right. It's just small.
Elevated our game.
Oh, my eyes are great, but like also I never would have noticed that in a million years.
That's fine, man. It's why it happens. I love it. So right away, we got a couple of things tonight. Dinger Tuesday for us.
Yes.
People want home runs, man. I've got 3 guys that I rolled into. Look at that. Singles already popping here for Lindy. We're giving out some behind the paywall stuff. So let me get back to the free wall. The WNBA, we got that covered. Gave a couple of free plays out here. What's your go-to free home run play of the night?
I gave out 5 of them over on X, and I mean, they're the 5 that I've bet. The weather's gotten worse in Chicago, and I'm not super enthusiastic about that whatsoever. I will roll out Ryan O'Hearn against Zach Littell. I'll give the people that one. Plus 540 it was over on Profit X when I ended up playing this. I'd be betting this anything north of like the plus 450 type number, about a 90-cent difference between my break-even number and that. It's actually a little bit more than that. I put a little cushion in so that you're, hopefully not betting things that are just break even, because that would be a disaster. But Ryan O'Hearn, his contact profile against Zach Littell, just so much power that you're able to get from a guy that it's just kind of like every single time I look at his odds, I'm confused what books are looking at or where he's being priced at, because he's got like a 50% hard hit, 506 expected slugging, 10.8 degree average launch angle isn't so bad, but this really comes down to it's like a 315 pull out to right. And then it's like 320 territory for like a majority of the right field fence line. Like we're talking a small difference. And like he hits some homers that, need some elevation. He generally hits most of his homers, which is weird, like Oppo Taco in Baltimore, where it's like a cross. Here you can pull it all day. And even with a lower launch, it has a chance, even with like 16, 18 degree launch, because those fences are so much lower than what they are in Baltimore. So like I look at his hitting profile, and you can kind of like do all of that on Baseball Savant. Always kind of double check your work. I think Ryan O'Hearn is an absolute smack at that number.
Yeah, the number is gigantic there as you lay that out. So O'Hearn, and you can boost that. Think about that. 50%, right? FanDuel Dinger Tuesday. So what did you get it at 6-1?
Yeah, 540 plus 540. I think. Yeah.
So you add a 50% profit boost to that. I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, let me pull up where it's at. I think a lot of people in the Discord used, from my understanding, most people were going that direction. I already fired up Pete Crow Armstrong, so like I'm stuck with it. But plus 440 over on FanDuel right now, turn it into 660. That'd be pretty fun.
Yeah, that's fine. Like that's absolutely fine. And
that's really
again, the Dinger Tuesday, you can do it however you want out there, right? The solo bet, always the most fun, right? Because you're sweating the one parlays. Like, okay, great. You want to boost a 130 to 1 parlay. Fantastic. When that hits at 190, it's going to be even sweeter. But I do love the solo angle here. I went Torkelson actually tonight. And again, like I think you can go Schwarber, but that number is just so unappealing. It's 285. I don't even know what it was earlier in the day. Although I was looking and the cutter, I can't quit the cutter. Cal Quantrill can't, so why should I? And Schwarber has been smashing that. He just doesn't have a home run this year off it, but we'll see. I definitely liked him. And I used my boost, though, on Torkelson. Bailey Falter, wrong side of the plate for Torkelson. I don't know how soon Falter gets chased, but I'd be damn flat shocked if he went through that lineup more than twice. So we'll see.
I have a dumb play in that one. I think Bailey Falter over 1.5 walks is like a slam dunk. But
hey, that works for me. I can't see him. The K number was 3.5, which is too low to fade.
Yeah.
But the walks, absolutely. I mean, how could you not?
Yeah. Outside of Kerry Carpenter, like Torkelson's at 12.5. Torres is at 13.2. McKinstry, I just needed to see what that lineup rolled up as. I didn't end up seeing it yet. I need to just plug that in my sheet, and then I'll tell you if it's actually a play. But like, I think it's going to be a slam.
Yeah, I like it. I think you can work that there as well.
Yeah, Jahmai Jones batting second. There's no Carpenter in the lineup. It over 1.5 walks is just a slam dunk.
Sign me up. All right, John Highlop joining us in a second here, and then we've got our plus money play. Before we get out, we'll tweet the parlay and everything else out there. Free picks are up again. This is a free page. You can check this at any time. There's no algorithm, anything like that. 3 units. Wow. On the Giants tonight from the Genelytics. So we'll chat with John Highlop. We'll give you our plus money plays. You can see how this whole page works from here. All right, let's move to, we got to keep this show moving. As you know, things never really work out on time. And a man who is as punctual as it gets, every single day, the Millie is dropped at the same time. I mean, it's like clockwork here. I don't know if you know this, Eric Lindquist, but you are about to chat with a millionaire, John Highlop, right? We all know him, biggest, best baddest home run parlay Twitter account out there, is going to win $1 million tonight.
Future millionaire. So
yep,
You're
probably
coming back in the future.
yeah, it's the before part is where we're at right now. But dude, yeah, one day, bro. 8 guys, probably tonight. We're all gonna hit a home run on the same night. It's gonna catapult us to a new tax bracket, and I can't wait. To be honest with you, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm excited to give back. You know, I think that I'm looking forward to that portion of my life. So yeah, 8 guys. That's all we need to do. It seems pretty simple.
Like, dude, like 40 people hit a home run every night. We just need 8 of them. We're not getting greedy here. We just want 8.
No.
That's it. So
That seems like a reasonable ask.
Yeah, some days it's like 7 guys. Last night it was 7, 3 of them hit. Think about that. If you're the books, you had to be thinking, "Oh shit, like this is bad. Like these guys are gonna get it." So just waiting on the truck to roll in.
Now, contrary to public belief here, you don't just hand out on the tails package. And of course, you can find John Highlop right here, right at the top of our Tails Insider Pick Slot Rules. Also, though, more importantly, you can find him on the Dinger Show, the Profit X Show. A lot of what you're doing specifically, though, with Portfolio EV, that's all you give out is home runs to the Discord. That's not true. I saw you give out an NBA builder last night.
No, we always do. All right, so truth be told, that's not how you make your money. Who knew? Who knew that 8-leg dinger parlays are not how you actually make money betting? I like the strikeout, so I'll send the people that. I have a kind of a different strategy. I try and profit every day. You know what I mean? Like, so you might
not bad
able by not taking the late games if you're already hitting the early games. But yeah, I just kind of take people through that route. If you want to make, I don't know, 10, 15 units in a month, it's pretty much how you do it. But I will say, like, you get the milli parlay first. Like, those guys get it first.
Is that right?
Yeah, everything I give out, I actually give out for free. At some point, it's just you got to track it down from YouTube, wherever the hell it is. It could be on Twitter, it could be on the Dinger Show. And some people, I mean, they're busy. They're not like us. All right, they're not just sitting around looking at bets all day, trying to figure out if Jason Dominguez is going to get a hit tonight. You know what I mean? Like they're like at work, like doing work. You know what I'm saying? They can't just do that. So what I came up with is, why not just send them like all the bets, like the second you make it, that way they get the same line you do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So Tails works for that big time. But as much of a man of the people I am a man of the people, but I'm not doing that shit for free, dude. Like,
No.
You know what I
No.
mean? Like, I'm not gonna send everybody. So for a very small fee, like I'm not like a talent, but like, you know, it's not like $500 a month. So it's a very small fee. I'll just send them to you through the app, and you can just get down and, you know, bet the way I do, and try and grab some cash on the way out. You know,
Love. It's a good way to go about it. I mean, the thing about Tails in general, I mean, we're just truly betting every day, and it's just simply saying, here, this is what I'm doing. Would you like to tail and follow it and pick and choose if you want to? I mean, I do recommend betting everything that I do at the moment that I do, because then you're getting the best number, and, you know, we're in that together. But it's long-term shown out to be pretty darn good for me, and I hope that people are enjoying that as well in the Tails Discord. But I guess, do we just kind of jump into tonight? Are we ready to rock? Do we have anything going here, Eitan? Are we talking present time here with Slop?
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I think if there's anything you want to get out, I know you got the new show with McBets. I mean, is there anything you want to promote? We're on the YouTube channel now, Slop, so we've bumped this thing up a little bit. It's not just, you know, Eric Lindquist's Twitter account, which is, you know, far bigger than mine. But if you want to promote anything before we abuse your mind for a parlay here, go ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Slop Rules at Slop Rules, my channel. That's where me and McBets hang. I got the morning wood every morning. That's our battle plan. You know what I mean, for the day. That happens in the morning wood. Then me and McBets get together. We hit a little 4-leg parlay. We keep it 1,000. Is what it's called.
Yep.
And then there's a Profit X show later on that we run through Profit X. I show you how to kind of pillage that place. Just take as much as cash. Like, basically, just turn Profit X upside down, hold it by its ankles, and just shake the cash out of it every single day. So there's that. So I don't know. Might as well go to that channel. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, that's about it.
And the show that you just did. I know it's very easy to
That's
forget.
on your
who you
channel,
work with.
right? I don't know what channel all this stuff's on. You know,
It's
what I'm
on
saying?
your Twitter account.
Oh, that's on my Twitter though.
What do you mean?
I was talking about my YouTube channel.
Oh, your YouTube. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Go to Slop Rules on YouTube. I apologize. Here, I had it up on Twitter the whole time. There it is on Slop. All right, brother. Let's get you in and out. We've got our 3-leg parlay that we're going to build. Everything is on the table tonight, and it doesn't really matter where you want to go here. You want to throw in, like, if you want to Matt Modi and just submarine this shit and throw a home run in, go ahead. But
no dingers. I'll do dingers in the middle. You know what I mean? I like to keep those together.
You're first, brother.
Oh, I go. Nice leading off. Little fun fact. I used to be a leadoff hitter back in the day. So
is that right?
I'm used to this back in Little League. I'm used to this.
I'm picking a leadoff hitter today, so this is on brand. This is good.
I'm leading off.
Were you like Schwarber, where you weren't necessarily like Ricky Henderson leadoff physique, and you just,
I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea why they led me. I couldn't hit, and I was slow. The coach actually told me I ran like I had a piano on my back. I'm dead serious. I was like 10 years old. I thought that meant I was a strong runner.
Right.
I was like, sweet, dude. Yeah, I run and it turns out that was not a compliment.
Fair enough.
Slow.
Draymond Green syndrome, DGS.
Yeah, that's right.
Why the hell would you lead me off? Because I'm not going to hit the ball either. So I don't know. I got hit a lot though, so maybe that was it. Anyways, Andrew Abbott.
Here we go.
5.5 strikeouts is my favorite bet of the night. There's going to be some weather, according to our friend Kevin Roth, which I don't love when he says this, but he says there's a chance it's going to rain. But here, I'm going to get you the latest on what he said. Oh, he moved it
Chicago.
He moved it from yellow to green. It's now yellow to green, which this is good. This is real good. Nice work, Kevin. Shout out. I think most of the storms are clear or clearing by first pitch. I'll leave in a chance for a late start here, but I think in-game issues are unlikely. All right, cool. Kev. He always does that, dude. That it's fine. So we can take this. We can take
green.
Supreme confidence. Because even if they start late, who cares? He's not coming out after like 4 innings because it rained. You know what I mean? So we're good.
Correct.
He's got the Twins who have been striking out like it's their job lately, like bad. Like they struck out 12 times last game. The game before that, struck out 17 times. I didn't even know you could do that.
No.
So
in regulation.
Yeah.
Like 9 innings.
We need what, 5, did I say? Like, or 6? Like, that doesn't feel like a lot. Hang on one second. I'm trying to find this game. There it is.
Yeah, I got you down. 6 Ks.
Yeah, no, I'm looking for like I had a good reason for this, but I don't think it matters. Oh yeah, Jonah Bride, Harrison Bader, Larnick will probably be in the lineup. Brooks Lee, all these guys are strikeout candidates. Willie Castro, Byron Buxton, even Ryan Jeffers and Carlos Correa, maybe Ty France. So that lineup is rich. Like, we're all set. So we got.
Sure, you want to bump that to 8?
No, we got 6 guys. We're gonna take. It's a parlay. I don't want to like tank this thing.
I got you.
We need a guaranteed must hit. This is it.
I love it. So leg 1 from Slop comes in with the 6+ Ks. Andrew Abbott. I'm gonna add the Florida Panthers to just win this thing outright. I don't care if it comes in 60 minutes. I don't care if this thing comes in 5 overtimes. Nobody, and this is a championship team, mind you, so they understand what it means to go back to Edmonton and what that actually entails to win a Game 7 on the road against that squad. I understand Skinner's in net, what have you. They've got goalie issues, confidence issues. I don't have any confidence issues in the Florida Panthers, so I will take them to close this thing down tonight. That's just right now, Slop. Right now, we are at plus 210, but we've got 1 to go.
Oh yeah.
John wasn't even paying attention. Like, he can't even be phased.
I don't even know what just happened right there.
Yeah,
we told him 10 minutes, and it's now 10:06 and counting. He's he's got to tell people, like, dude, I got stuff to do.
No, someone called me a really bad name on Twitter, so I had to handle that real quick. It's fine.
That's way more important than this show. Trust me.
It's being read. Yeah.
It's right in
Go
my
ahead,
face.
Eric.
Oh my God. Well, here's what I find interesting is when you can find like these little inefficiencies in a marketplace that just don't really make sense. So Alex Call is leading off here for Washington. That started on Sunday. We ended up getting on his walk props, his run props. He ends up hitting both of those in that spot. But I've been breaking this guy down a lot more because I think they're just going to continue to have him lead off with CJ Abrams further down because he walks a lot. He also doesn't strike out a lot. He's typically like what you would look at as a leadoff hitter. It's 269, yada, yada, yada. But here's what I don't understand. His bases prop is 0.5 minus 255, best available. His singles prop is minus 145 across the board. Now it's Antonio Sensatello, who is just like the highest hits guy you could possibly run into in any given night. He's given up 9, 8, 6, 10, 4 of his last 5, 8, 9. He gives up contact like it's his job because it actually might be because he might be working for, the inside group. But Alex Call to get a single to drop a full buck off of that price. And that's basically all that he hits. He has 2 extra base hits in a month. What are we doing here? Like his single is by far the most likely thing to be hitting here. So it's kind of like your origination process to land on the bases. And it's like, something looks off when you look at how many times he's going to single relative to double, triple homer. Give me Alex Call single minus 145 across the board.
Nice.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. We'll post that again at Slot Rules, how you can follow John on Twitter, at Eric Lindquist, at Shander Betts. We got one more thing to do before we get out of here. Slop, we appreciate you, brother.
That was awesome, dude. Thank you for having me.
Alex Call's not in the lineup.
Well, okay, hold on a second then.
We
Because I
gotta
was
do it.
looking at 365. I did not see him.
We got to run
I
it back.
just got the Nationals lineup. I get all the lineups sent directly in, and here we are.
On the
Abrams
Nationals
leading off.
themselves?
Nationals, yep. From
All right.
their Twitter account.
So do you have another play we can use here instead of that?
We're going to the other side. We're going to Tyler
yeah.
Freeman to hit a single, batting second for the Colorado Rockies. I never run singles, but I've ran singles in this game because I thought it was such a fascinating talking point. But Freeman is minus 120, minus 115 at Flip One in the world. Tyler
He's
Freeman
minus
could
115
get a
at
single.
365 too.
There you go. Bet it. Tyler Freeman.
All
Single.
right, we're in.
Beautiful.
Now we'll see you, Slop. Appreciate you, brother.
Thanks for having me.
Not bad. That was fun. And look, we switched again. What's happening? Every time we push a button, something happens. And it got warm in this room. It was very cold during that John Highlop interview. For some reason, the air conditioner kicked on for like 12 minutes, and then it just kicked off. So I took it off.
You should complain more.
I was just saying, if anybody's asking, like, hey, what's the worst example of broken continuity that you can think of in a television show or movie? It's probably going to be in a
Starbucks Cup
movie.
in Game of Thrones when they had the
Was that-
Starbucks Cup that showed up.
Okay.
Number one. I don't think there's a remote close number two.
Continuity,
I remember
though, is
watching
that-
it live, and it was like, this is like an insanely dramatic scene, and I was like, that's a Starbucks cup. And I paused my HBO, and I was like, what? And they went back and edited it and got it out. But when you're watching it live, and all of a sudden there's a Starbucks cup on the table, takes you out of it a little bit, not gonna lie.
No, I agree. That's brutal. That's definitely one, by all means. All right, so we got a bunch of free plays. We left you here, Marina Mabry from Mike Thurston, who I thought I saw Mike popping up in the chat there. Big Smokey, we gave you some. Lisa Marie was right there at the top. I'm just going to refresh as Eric gives his plus money play of the night, and we'll record what we're doing here this week. Let's see. I'll just run back up here. I thought we had. Oh,
I know
okay.
I hit my one on Tuesday. We got to add that to the tracker.
We do
but,
have to. Do you remember what it was? I'll have to go back and look at the show. I'll have to do some research. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll
Nice
do it.
free pick from Cole here. Love that. Make sure you're following. Get in. CK Picks 23. What's your plus money play, my friend?
I mean, I kind of want to just do. Oh, I'm back and forth. I mean, do I want to just go leaning it all the way into the Mickey Moniak leadoff stuff? Because I mean, this game is just on steroids. It's just a ridiculous game environment to be isolating, I think. No, let's get a little bit different. Let's get something out there for the people that's a little bit off the beaten path that I think makes a little bit more sense. Let's do some alt strikeouts here. Robbie Ray.
Yeah.
He is plus 110 at FanDuel for over 6.5. It made no sense. Ended up firing that up earlier, but let's push that to 7.5. Let's go to the 8+ market here for Robbie Ray. I think we're going to see a whole lot of strikeouts for him when he's at home. We're going to see less so when he gets to some of these foreign environments. He can just throw knowing that if it gets hit hard, it's not going to have many problems in San Francisco relative to other ballparks. Like, you get to go up against this Cleveland side that just continues to find new and impressive ways to strike out more and more than I expect. And the guy's been good this season. And now coming off of like 2 somewhat lackluster spots, he had 9 strikeouts against San Diego at home 2 games ago. So like, I feel pretty confident that Robbie Ray is going to hit that 7 mark, and I'm getting plus money to find out on that. But I'll push it up one more rung just because I think that that's fun for everybody involved. And I'm trying to lock in exactly what number that's going to be as we get out of here, rather than me just continuing to talk in circles. Here we go. That's San Francisco. It is Robbie Ray, 196 on over 7.5 on FanDuel, plus 196.
Okay. There you go. So plus 196. I'll put a little something in there as a placeholder. All right, locked in there. I'm going to leave. I'm kind of going back and forth. I don't know. The lineups have to be out. If you're getting the Nats lineups, then I'm sure I'm getting the Phillies lineup, right? No, that's not out yet either. But I do like this Alec Boehm in the 3-hole. I'm not going to take him to hit a home run, right? Because that's,
I did that on Sunday at plus 980 or something ridiculous, plus 880. It was phenomenal.
That's the thing, though. I had him like a couple of weeks ago on the short, and he hit at that same number. And he's been on a tear. Hit it now. It hasn't turned into home runs.
First time I bet him all year.
You got that number at like over 8-1. The way he's been hitting the baseball.
Show you, I slips in the Discord.
No, I know. Look, Alec Boehm to
happy.
walk 1 time tonight is plus 270. All right, we've seen him.
What?
Exactly. Thank you. All right, thank you.
That's the sound you should be hearing. What? I mean, put that in the Discord for the people, because he doesn't walk a lot at all. But like,
he doesn't. But recently with Harper out, and I'll let you fill in the blanks.
Well, with Harper out, he goes up to the 3-hole, so he gets more at bats, more opportunities to get there. Cal Quantrill doesn't walk a lot of guys, but I believe Miami, last time I looked, their bullpen walks more people than anybody else in baseball, than any other bullpen in baseball. So
look, you're exactly right. And you get deeper into this game, and Boehm is 2 for 4, and he's up in the top of the 8th inning with, again, what you see in front, Kyle Schwarber in front of him at that 3-hole now, chances are that he's going to face a walk opportunity, especially with that game out of reach. So, yeah, I mean, plus 270 for me. You've got the 8 Ks at plus 195. That's it, man. We're out of here.
And that's it. Triple for Mickey Moniak plus 3,000. That actually sounds like fun. I might have to do that.
Should we just squad ride it with CDR betting right here?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put a small sprinkle on that. At Eric Lindquist is how you follow Eric. At Shander Bets for me. We're back Wednesday. Mitch, DFS and Donuts, is going to join us on Wednesday. James McCool from Pay Dirt is going to join us on Thursday. So we're locked in. Appreciate you all being here. We'll see you.